Welcome to the fourth episode of the Grand Cosmic Story. Can we unlock the beginning of a huge, mysterious universe? Is there any theory or experiment that can unlock the mystery?
Are you curious about the world around you? Do you wonder what else is out there beyond our world? Dr.Latha Christie, a scientist and an author, will take you on a journey through the universe. Join her in exploring the universe through her web series, The Grand Cosmic Story. Stay tuned to find out what today's episode is all about.
Our previous episodes revealed to us that our universe has not always existed, nor is it oscillating eternally, but it came into being at a certain point in time. This being the case, is it possible for us to uncover the mystery of the beginning of our universe? Assuming that the Big Bang actually happened, and if we can imagine running the clock backward, allowing space to shrink until its every galaxy and star that you see now was squeezed down to zero size, can we find what happened at the initial moment of the start of our universe? The amazing fact is that if we trace the evolution of our universe back to the first instant of creation, we can do at least as far back as 10⁻⁻10 seconds. Scientists have divided this initial period after the Big Bang into three eras: the Planck era, the Grand Unified Theories era, and the Electroweak era. During the Planck era, which lasted up to 10⁻⁻43 seconds after the Big Bang, all the four fundamental forces of nature were combined into one superforce that split into four by the end of the next two eras. These four fundamental forces of nature, the force of gravity, the strong nuclear force, the weak nuclear force, and the electromagnetic force, explain everything that happens in the physical universe, from the formation of atoms to galaxies, and from the birth of the universe till its death. To trace how our baby universe came into being, we need the help of not only astronomers but also particle physicists, as we are dealing with the highest energy particle physics. We need a theory of everything that can solve this superforce and can unlock the mystery of the beginning of our universe. However, such a theory is just not possible. Although many scientists have tried their best, they have not been able to come up with such a theory that incorporates all four forces. You might wonder why. At present, astronomers and particle physicists have two separate theories. The first is the general theory of relativity, which accounts for the force of gravity and beautifully describes the big things in the universe. The second is quantum mechanics, which incorporates the other three forces, electromagnetism and the two nuclear forces, and wonderfully describes the small things of the universe. We are unable to combine both these theories since general relativity is fundamentally different from quantum mechanics. While general relativity says events are continuous and deterministic and not caused by random occurrences, quantum mechanics portray that events happen in jumps with probabilistic rather than definite outcomes. General relativity does not give the right answer when things are at the quantum size. For example, it cannot fully explain gravity inside a black hole. On the other hand, quantum mechanics runs into serious trouble when things are blown up to cosmic dimensions. Quantum mechanics is incompatible with general relativity, and there is no theory at present that can combine both these theories and unlock the secrets of the universe. The famous scientist Albert Einstein relentlessly sought to find out this theory of everything. Einstein felt that he was standing before our universe, a closed box which cannot be opened. Einstein spent the last 30 years of his life trying hard to open the lid of the box to find out what is in it and what is not in it. Even just before his death, he was seen with his notepad, committed to this vision of finding the theory of everything. However, he ran out of time and died on April 18, 1955, with his dream unfulfilled. The day Einstein died, newspapers published a picture of his desk, and the caption read, "The unfinished manuscript of the greatest work of the greatest scientist of our time." Although Einstein failed in his lonely quest to find this ultimate theory of everything that might solve the mystery of the beginning of our universe, it later made many scientists, including our famous Stephen Hawking, to work on it. Hawking wrote in his bestseller, A Brief History of Time, "If we discover a complete theory, it would be the ultimate triumph of human reason, for then we should know the mind of God." However, Hawking died on March 14, 2018 on the 139th anniversary of Albert Einstein's birth without finding this theory of everything. Many researchers have spent a great deal of their time and energy pursuing this captivating and seductive scientific prospect that they thought might be able to unravel the inner secrets of the universe. But so far, nobody has been able to find this theory of everything. Will a winner emerge and transform our understanding of the beginning of our universe? Will we end up seeing another revolution like that of Copernican revolution of the year 1543 that brought in a paradigm shift in the field of astronomy from a geocentric understanding of the universe centered around our Earth to a heliocentric understanding centered around the Sun? Two approaches to the theory of everything have been proposed by scientists as possible candidates. They are the loop quantum gravity model and the string theory. The loop quantum gravity model tries to implement Einstein's general theory of relativity at the quantum level, but it could not resolve the problem of quantizing gravity still. String theory treats every subatomic particle as infinitely thin, one-dimensional vibrating string of energy called the string. But string theory includes a hypothesis of multi-dimensions and parallel universes, a set of universes that may coexist with our known universe, which we can never ever see. Hence, it can never be tested. Despite much initial excitement, this model too failed. The conditions near the zero time of the Big Bang were so extreme that no one yet knows how to solve the mathematics of the initial conditions of our universe. Is there a possibility of being able to unlock the mystery of the beginning of our universe through experiments? Do we have the capacity to generate energies high enough to unify all four forces into one superforce? Physicists were able to unify the electromagnetic force and weak nuclear force using large accelerators, but unfortunately, the energies required to unify the strong nuclear force on the one hand and gravity on the other hand are unattainable in any conceivable accelerator. So far, no particle accelerators has reached energies powerful enough to unify all four fundamental forces. Understanding the beginning of our universe seems to be out of our reach at present because neither our theories nor our experiments can reach the level of the superforce. The superforce appeared only after the initial start of the universe. The superforce itself did not start the universe. "May the force be with you" was a phrase used to wish good luck so that the force may work in their favor in the face of an impending challenge. This phrase originated in the science fiction movie series called Star Wars and has continues to be part of Star Wars stories ever since. Although the creator God and the force are juxtaposed against each other, can a personal God be replaced by an impersonal entity such as the force? It seems unlikely. Today, drones are impacting societies in a big way. From fighting a war to tackling everything from disease control to search and rescue operations to delivering pizzas. Would a hiker who was rescued by a drone from a dangerous ledge on a mountain feel that the drone was the reason that he exists? Is it not more likely that there was a pre-existent being who designed and programmed the drone to carry out the search and rescue operations? And if there is a superforce at the beginning of the universe, should there not be someone who brought the superforce and the Big Bang itself into existence? The one who some people call God.
God made the earth by his power, he founded the world by his wisdom, and stretched out the heavens by his understanding.
Perhaps this explanation that an eternal God created everything by his power and wisdom suits the facts better than any other explanation. Okay, friends, that's all for today. Hope to see you again for the next episode.